Hi guys, Oscar here. Today I'm going to be talking about a new EFT that came on the market this past Tuesday, October 19, 2021. And the name of the EFT goes by BITO. It is a Bitcoin strategy ETF. And before I proceed any further, I just want to make this clear. I'm not a professional financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy or to sell anything here. Everything that you do is on your own. Once again, I'm not a professional investor or a CPA or a broker. Being that said, so let's go ahead and get to the point of what an ETF is. An ETF is pretty much a basket. So let's say I have a basket here, right? And in this basket, I have a few things. I have a gimbal, I have action camera, I have some ND filters, I have a cloth, I have some USB ports, I have some headphones. So pretty much it is a bunch of stocks that are in a basket, and you are investing. Let's say you are investing $100 in the basket, and a portion of that money is gonna go to the action camera, the ND filter, the cloth, and so on. So a portion, a percentage of it. So let's say this specific stock, the cloth, it just goes down, it goes bankrupt, or the value goes down significantly. Just this cloth is not going to affect the price of the other ones. The EFT may lose a tiny bit of value, just a very tiny, but it will not affect the overall EFT as a whole. So today I want to talk about the ProShares BITO Bitcoin Strategy ETF. So this ETF, when they give the name ETF, is once again, it's pretty much a basket that contains a bunch of stuff inside. So the name Bitcoin means that likely the basket has a bunch of Bitcoins in it, right? It's supposed to. Well, that's not the case. So let's go ahead and go into the actual website and take a look directly at the information. So BITO, Bitcoin Strategy ETF, it states, and I quote, ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, BITO, that's the name that it goes on the stock market, is the first US Bitcoin-linked ETF offering investors an opportunity to gain exposure to Bitcoin returns in a convenient, liquid, and transparent way. The fund seeks to provide capital appreciation primarily through managed exposure to Bitcoin futures contracts. Once again, it specifically says future contracts. And then it goes on to say the fund does not invest directly in Bitcoin. So what this means is that now we are dealing with pretty much an empty basket. So now we have an empty basket, and it's telling you that in the future, maybe a year, 2 years, 10 years from now, you may have the opportunity to buy, in this case, Bitcoin, or let's, for example, some ND filters that a company has agreed to buy. So it's pretty much future contracts. And once again, the website directly states the ETF does not invest directly in Bitcoin. So the point that I'm trying to state here is, yes, the concept may be good, but the ETF or the basket is not investing in Bitcoins at all. So the best way, if you're interested in buying cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin or Ethereum or so on, you might as well just go ahead and buy the Bitcoin directly. Now, the good thing about this ETF, which is being publicized very much and very well in the media, is that it has caused the actual Bitcoin to go up. Earlier today, it was about $64,000 for one Bitcoin. So you might as well just go ahead and buy one Bitcoin. That is the point that I'm trying to make here. So the point is, don't be fooled by this specific ETF. If you're interested on Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, go ahead and do the research and likely invest directly. For example, you may use Robinhood or Webull or PayPal. It lets you buy directly. So that is the point that I wanted to get across, so you don't get fooled or you don't get mistaken by what this ETF is trying to do. Now, once again, I'm not a professional. I'm not an investor, a professional investor, or a financial advisor. I'm just going by the knowledge that I have gained throughout my research. If you have any further questions, please feel free to leave a comment just below. If you liked this type of content, please click like, subscribe, and I will be bringing more videos like so. And pretty soon, I'm going to make my very first video on the reason I started investing. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching the entire video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.